Wow. It's a low motivation day. I slept really well, but I just keep looking around and going, I'll do it in a minute. But no, it is time to get moving. It's just gone 6 o'clock. Get some breakfast, get packed up, get on the road. Right, motivation levels restored, had breakfast, pretty much all packed up. First task, I'm going to follow this road. Hopefully it lasts until the next town. From what I saw yesterday, it runs really close to the sea and the sea is reclaiming some of it, so I'm hoping it's going to last. And then once I get to the town, there is another road that basically follows the coast for some time. So hopefully I can stay off the number 1 highway today and still get some good distance in. I did touch on this other road yesterday, just coming to where I am now, and it looked pretty good, so fingers crossed it carries on. The tailwind is back again. It's died down a bit from yesterday, but it's definitely going to help. But yeah, just gone 7:15, so time to go. Right, well, I've rejoined the road. It's just as good as I remember from yesterday, to be honest. Nice and smooth. If it stays like this, it should be a pretty fast day. I've still got a little bit of a tailwind, but I've got to get on the right side of the road first. It's Vietnam, so pretty much go where you want, but I've got a turning round point here, and then let's hope it stays fairly quiet. Wow, look! How beautiful does that sea look? Reminds me of Australia, all this red sand. Red light, who cares, eh? Ah, it's very beautiful. It's a bit posh though. It's all full of 5-star hotels and spas and resorts. But it is very beautiful. Okay, I'm calling it. It is just too hot to cycle and the beach is just there. It's time to go for a swim.
Right, that's it. I've done about 100 kilometers and I'm going no further. It's coming up to 4 o'clock. I am a hot and sticky, sweaty mess right now. It's been sweltering today on the bike, but I found the beach, which is good. One more beach camp. I'll be sharing it with a few fishermen, but that's no problem. But like I said, it is still stupidly hot, and it's time to get in the sea for a little wash. It's not the cleanest of beaches I've ever been on. There's a lot of stuff that's been washed up by the sea, and the water isn't as clean, but it's definitely clean enough and warm enough to get in there for a wash anyway. sleep right now. I just finished dinner. You know what it's like, big meal just makes you tired and you just want to sleep. And yeah, I can fall asleep right here. But no, I gotta wash up, pack up, put the tent up, then I can sleep. So, end of another day. It was a good day. I didn't go on Highway 1 at all today, so that made a nice change. I stuck to the coastal roads. They were pretty smooth the whole way through these beautiful little villages and some quite posh areas with some 5-star resorts and spas and whatever else. But yeah, it's a beautiful ride along the coast along here. And yeah, staying off Highway 1, a big bonus. The only downside is the coastal road has quite a bit more in the way of hills. The Highway 1 is further inland on the flatter ground. So yeah, there's a few hill climbs today, but it wasn't that bad. It did mean that I didn't go as far as what I wanted to. Hills obviously make things a little bit slower. So I was only done around about 100 k's today. I'd have preferred to do maybe 20 or 30 more, but it's alright. It's a beautiful ride. As for my plan from here, things have changed slightly. Today I got an email from some friends. They're bike tourers too, Naomi and Adam. I first met them in Bishkek. And they sent me an email today. They've just come through Cambodia and they brought some money out with them from Cambodia and realized that they can't change it here in Vietnam. So very kindly they've left the Cambodia money for me in Ho Chi Minh with a friend. So which, like I said, super nice of them. So there is some Cambodian reals. Is that the currency? It's something like that. Waiting for me in Ho Chi Minh. So they've left it with a friend and I'm going to meet her on the 24th. So a day later than what I was planning on getting to Ho Chi Minh, but that's not a problem. Today is the 21st. So 22nd, 23rd. Yeah, that's okay. I'm around 200 kilometers, maybe just a little bit less from Ho Chi Minh. So tomorrow I will once again stick to the coast. There is a coastal road that's not the highway, although it does go onto the highway for a little bit, and make tomorrow night my last beach camp, which is a bit of a shame, but they have to come to an end at some point. From there I will turn in towards Ho Chi Minh, and then Monday, Saturday today, Sunday along the coast. Monday try and get to within about 20 kilometers of Ho Chi Minh City. So then on Tuesday I'm ready to just ride in nice and early in the morning, meet up with my friend's friend, have lunch I think is the plan, and then ride out to the other side of the city. Like I said the other day, I'm not overly fussed about staying in Ho Chi Minh. These kind of places, big cities, they're nice, but after a few hours they just do my head in. So yeah, I'm not that fussed about sticking around, to be honest. So yeah, Tuesday night I try and camp the far side of Ho Chi Minh, and then one more day towards the border. I will probably be in Vietnam for another day after Ho Chi Minh, because I want to try and cross over the border early on the 26th. It gives me enough time then once I get into Cambodia to get away from the border and find somewhere to camp. Yeah. Oh, and another news, I lost my stick. The stick I've been using to prop the bike up, I found it in Thailand and it was perfect. It needed no adjusting, it had a spike on one end, it was exactly the right height, it was nice and strong, and it was
perfect for the bike. But I just turned up at camp today and realised I've lost it. It must have fallen off the bike at some point today and I didn't notice. So yeah, I'm really quite sad about that. It was perfect, but I'm sure I'll find something else. I just have to go on a hunt. But yeah, as for tonight, that's it. It is hot still. I am sweating just sitting in the tent. It's going to be a hot night. The wind has pretty much died completely. So yeah, it's going to be a hot and sticky night, I think. But I'm going to try and get some sleep, be up early tomorrow and follow the coast.